the next scene is the characters meeting to march.
Mm-hmm. This scene was one of the most poorly staged scenes in the movie, and it actually made me angry.
Okay, tell me why. Talk to me.
Because every other character is wearing muted tones and during the march, and they put Tracy in a white blouse. Everyone else is wearing muted colors, and during the march, they have the song that Queen Latifah is lead on, and the way it's framed, she's center frame. There's close-ups of her. Tracy is just singing backup. This is not Tracy's moment. Tracy pops on screen distractingly, and it is annoying because it is centering Tracy's character at a moment that's not Tracy's for a lot of different reasons. I don't even think it was intentional.
Tracy is wearing a white blouse pretty much every time we see her.
Yeah.
So, and not to say that they could have rethought that, but
Or put all of the other characters in white.
Right.
Like there are scenes of civil rights marches and they're all wearing white shirts and ties. And so then you have all the characters wearing white so they don't stand out. If that's your motif, or we're going to keep Tracy in a white blouse. But it seemed intentional or thoughtless in a very bad way, because Queen Latifah is front and center. Queen Latifah is the focus of the shot, and my eyes are completely drawn to Tracy, who is just singing and oh, and like just doing backup. She's just doing backup song stuff. I don't think the intention was for her to be the focus of those shots, but that white blouse made her pop in every single fucking shot. And it is bad. It's so bad because she's one of the few white people. I think there were a couple other, well, Edna's there also, but there were a couple of
in
other.
In purple, which is a
muted color. It's a darker color.
Dark,
and it's, again, she only stands out because John Travolta is a 6'3" giant woman. But yeah, Tracy unnecessarily becomes the focus of every single shot. And it really stands out, especially when it would cut to a close up and you only see Queen Latifah and, the extras in the background. But then it cuts back to, again, an angled shot of Queen Latifah next to Tracy, and Tracy's right there, just blinding white and just broadcasting, look at me.
Well, I don't know if it was intentional or not, but something that I did learn when I was researching the different versions of this story is that apparently there was resistance to this song, which is called I Know Where I've Been, when they wrote it for the stage musical, because Tracy is the main character, and I can't remember now exactly who it was, but there were some, it's not studio people because it was for the stage, but
backers
that thought that Tracy should have the 11 o'clock number, which this is considered to be the 11 o'clock number in the show. So you saying this now does make me think about that, because I am wondering if maybe there was intention there, because Maybelle, Queen Latifah, is getting this song, but there is that history of Tracy being the main character and this tension over whether she should be the one to sing this big number at this point in the show.
Ugh.
But I don't know. It could have just been, again, because she is wearing white the whole time.
So it's one of two things. It was intentional because we want to keep focus on Tracy because Tracy is the main character, which is bad. Or it was unintentional. It was Tracy's in white the whole movie. We always have Tracy in a white blouse, and the costumer didn't get the notes, and no one thought, oh, Tracy looks like a goddamn lighthouse. It was so visually distracting to the point that I couldn't even focus on the song.
Which is a shame because it's a beautiful song.
It is.
Queen Latifah performs it so
And I'm just looking
wonderfully.
At this dumbass white girl in the front row who's just got like his big theater kid energy even when she's singing backup. And I'm just mad about it because I'm like, this is Queen Latifah's moment. And I'm just staring at this dumb white teenager.
I mean, I think that's fair. And I also think that whether it was intentional or not, it is interesting that this is what you noticed given what happens then through the rest of this scene.
Yeah, so they come up on the station, get stopped by some cops, Tracy starts a riot and then runs
away. And then runs away.
Way to not accept any responsibility for your actions,
Now,
Tracy.
I guess the idea is that she needed to run because she is the one who hit the cop in the head with her sign.
It's not staged very well.
It's not.
All.
I wrote in my notes, running away is ... a choice.
Yeah,
Now I will say, this is different than the other versions, where the riot happens in both the original movie and in the stage show, but Tracy does go to jail in the other versions.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why they didn't do that here.
I'm not sure.
I don't think it works. I think the movie could have done something with, here is someone who thinks that she isn't privileged and then finds out about, oh, this is what white privilege actually is, because I think that I can bop a cop with a sign and I cannot.
Right.
And she finds that out, that's her fuck around and find out moment. And she doesn't find out. And
no,
again,
she doesn't.
That is Tracy's, I stand by what I said. Tracy has big main character energy, derogatory. And yeah, she absolutely does. And this moment is exemplary of that.